Now the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title, Tyson must first face the #3 ranked in the WBO, Christian Hammer, at the O2 Arena before his title fight with Klitschko.
I think any risks until the guy in front of him is tired or frustrated. I think that's what Tyson implemented.
Huge old unit, Tyson Fury, but he's got good footwork, and there's his dad, John, released from prison earlier this month.
Tyson Fury has been outboxing Hammer the entire fight, mixing combinations, staying on his toes and being patient with his approach before going for the kill.
Mighty lump of weight as well. He is a big man. Oh, great!
Taking your chance, taking your time.
Oh, good shot. It wasn't that short, that right hand, was it?
Right hand. That is a quality punch. What hurts is what you don't see, and Christian Hammer just didn't see that coming.
All the way to the 8th round, Fury shows the difference in class, despite Hammer being a high-ranked fighter. And after being outboxed round after round, Hammer's corner have seen enough.
Fight's all over. Christian Hammer's been retired by his corner, and Tyson Fury, who's won pretty much every minute of every round, every exchange, has proved himself the superior man. The crowd don't like it very much. They'd have liked to have seen Hammer give a little bit more, but quite frankly, he was not remotely in the fight.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, and still the WBO International Heavyweight Champion, Tyson Fury. I was walking in London, and man, you know how I feel. I want Klitschko next.
3, 2, 1.
Name me one of your opponents that I couldn't beat. Who'd land a glove on me? None of them.
David Hay.
David
would
Hay.
have knocked you out.
That's a different word.
Have a day off, will you? He fought you, didn't
he?
He fought you and tortured you, yeah? He wouldn't even fight me twice. He was getting a lot of money.
I don't know what it was going on.
Excuse me,
but
I'm talking. He was
yes,
offered a
you're
lot of
talking.
money, yeah, to fight. Biggest fight in this country. Probably a bigger fight than you, actually. But still, he wouldn't fight because he saw something that he didn't like. And the same thing he saw, you're seeing. Just turn up to the fight. That's all I'm asking you. Turn up and fight. That's all I want you to do. I've got to ease off of you now, because I remember when I put it on David A. Strong and I come on all the heavy talking and serious, he pulled out twice. So are you going to do the same thing? So I better back off of Wladimir Klitschko before he gets the jitters and he doesn't turn up like his comrade David Hay, his greatest victory, the man who never had the stones to fight the Furious One twice, the man who had to retire from boxing before facing me. And that's your greatest victory. You're in trouble, my friend.
Full of confidence as always, Tyson Fury prepares for the fight that he rightfully earned and yearned for. An opportunity at the World Heavyweight Champion Wladimir Klitschko, who has been on the throne for 10 years. Fury, however, does have speed and youth on his side, whereas Vladimir's experience will be key. Experience versus youth, champion versus contender, Klitschko versus Fury. And the stage is finally set, the moment Fury has been waiting for since he was just a teen. The sacrifices in the gym, the sleepless nights, the endless hours of hard work from himself and his team. It's all led him to here in this moment. The chance to become the World Heavyweight Champion of the world.
He can fulfill what amounts to a parental prophecy by winning the heavyweight championship here tonight. And here we go with round one. Who can land his jab early? And can Fury switch feet? The right hand, the left hook, both tremendously effective for him traditionally. Here, he's waiting to throw them.
So far, Tyson Fury's self-belief
and kind of big personality and imagination have done him well in this fight.
In the early rounds of the fight, Tyson is already showing control, whereas the champ seems to be overly cautious, not throwing as much punches and not attempting any heavy punches either, whereas Fury, while cautious, is throwing a lot more.
Ruler, Wladimir Klitschko.
Jonathan Banks wants to see that Kronk catch and counter style from Klitschko.
In the 6th round, it's becoming clear Klitschko is not used to facing someone this size, who is this good with their feet and has this speed. And as a result, he still isn't landing much punches.
Rounds to 1, 59-55, Tyson Fury. Mainly because Wladimir is not punching. I mean, look at that. Fury touches him, Wladimir don't hit him back.
A margin over Klitschko in landed punches counted by Copyright. Big left hook by Fury.
Hit with a left hook he did not see coming, Klitschko does well to avoid the shots afterwards. But this late in the match, he hasn't done enough and will desperately need a stoppage win at this point of the fight.
Gets in a left hook.
He's trying.
This hugging isn't going to help.
No, but he's trying to fight for a chance. I mean, you got to give him credit. He tried.
Either the heavyweight champ.
And just like that, the 10-year world heavyweight champion of the world, the man people had as the favorite, the man people said Fury couldn't beat, the betting odds and the boxing experts, commentators, ex-fighters, and current fighters, Fury not only proved them all wrong, he announced himself as the Gypsy King.
From the United Kingdom, the new
Unified heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
But the scores were correct. He was clearly the winner, and he's now the heavyweight champ.
That you had a chance, a real chance today.
You know, this is a dream come true. Me and my Uncle Peter here, we've worked so hard for this. You know, it's been 6 months and I've put everything in the gym for this and I just can't believe it that I've got it. Oh.
Hey, I'm dedicated to
I just want to dedicate this to my Uncle Huey. Yes!
New unified heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury, now as part of the rematch clause has to defend his titles against Klitschko in a rematch bout in July 9th. During the conference, Fury shows how out of shape he is, and it's clear he's gained a lot of weight. By June, the fight was postponed due to a sprain on Fury, and then it was canceled, as Fury was declared unfit to fight as he saw heavy weight gain. This was revealed that Fury has been going through mental depression and had been binging heavily on drinks and taking drugs, which resulted him losing his boxing license and also him vacating his belts, as he was in no condition to compete.
I think Fury done too, if you ask me. I don't know. I think he talks like he's coming back, but I really don't think he's coming back though. I really don't.
Guess who's back? The one and only. Shout going out to the big bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Big respect for giving me the motivation, telling me I can't do it, and I'm finished. Coming back for you, baby. Coming back for you.
Fury comes back after 2.5 years off and getting himself right physically and mentally, as he looks to get the rust off by taking 2 challengers before he goes up against Deontay Wilder. His first match back is in his hometown Manchester, as he faces Seferi, who he has a significant reach advantage against. Seferi takes a big uppercut in the 4th, which led him and his corner to back out from the fight.
I don't want any more. And the referee Phil Edwards has a look and says, nope, it's all over.
In his second fight back, Tyson Fury continues his in-ring rehabilitation facing off Pianeta with WBC champion Deontay Wilder at ringside. Fury wins by unanimous decision, which now means it's time for him to have a shot at the title.
Still undefeated, Tyson Fury!
That the winner of this fight on Saturday night will be the baddest man on the planet and the best heavyweight in the world.
I'm not sure about the baddest man on the planet and the best heavyweight in the world after the fight. I sit here today as a lineal heavyweight champion. That already means I'm the best heavyweight on the planet. I don't need to beat Wilder to be considered the best. I'm lineal. Do you know what that means? It goes back to John L. Sullivan, 1898.
Well, if he beats you in your
1898.
estimation, if he beats you,
yeah,
will he be the best?
He will be the best, but he ain't going to beat me. Whoever's got that lineal championship is the best in their division.
He didn't beat Klitschko. Klitschko beat himself. We all know this. If Klitschko would have threw more punches, if Klitschko would have showed up and threw more punches, the fight would have been different. He knows this. You only had confidence because Klitschko didn't throw no punches. That'll give you confidence. You got a punching bag in the ring. That's easy.
Save it for the press conference. I want to hear this after you can't land
Saturday come, you got a different beast in the ring, baby.
At the end of the conference, the two men get into a heated confrontation, which first seemed like it could have just been to promote the fight. However, it got a bit out of hand, and things escalated really quickly, involving a large number of people who needed to be separated before things got physical.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Staples Center here in the City of Angels.
It's now time for what many considered the two best heavyweights at the time to finally compete, not just for the WBC belt, but to be known as the lineal champion, the man who beat the man, which hasn't been done since Fury beat Klitschko, which makes Fury the current lineal champion and the opportunity for the Bronze Bomber to take that away from him.
Los Angeles heavyweight gold is on the line. We are underway.
From the very first round, this fight showed early signs of a potential classic.
There's that big right hand. Fury swarms him, and now Fury throws. Here they go. No.
Fury was doing an excellent job making Wilder miss a lot of his heavy punches and was simply outboxing him through the fight. As rounds passed, he was winning almost every round of the fight.
There's a big right hand that connected. Wilder throws a right hand. Oh, there's a big right hand by Fury.
Time again, Fury displays, despite being 6'9" and 250 pounds, he has some of the fastest hands in the division.
You know, that's the heavyweights when it alters the shape of your face. That's not normal, ladies and gentlemen.
But as known for having the most knockout power in boxing, the Bronze Bomber can shut your lights out at any given moment.
Let's take a look at the knockdown. Boom! Right on the chin. And Fury continues to bait Wilder, and Wilder says, okay, you want more? No problem. Here's some of that. Boom! Right on the temple.
Fury bounces back after the knockdown from the previous round and continues to use his quick feet and hands to cause Wilder problems.
Final 10 seconds of the 10th. A round that was won by Tyson Fury, but back comes Wilder. Here comes the Bronze Bomber bringing the heat.
Now entering the championship rounds, Fury knows all he has to do is continue what he's done all night, and the victory should be his for the taking.
Wrap him up. Big right hand. Down goes Fury. What a left hook. Oh my goodness.
Somehow, someway, almost like a man resurrecting from the dead, after looking completely knocked out cold, the bronze bomber started celebrating as he walked off, and it looked like he won the fight. But the Gypsy King miraculously got up before the 10 count.
Fought back from suicide and mental health and depression and anxiety, and I wanted more than anything tonight to show the world that it can be done.
How Fury got up after that second knockdown is beyond me. Here in Los Angeles, Fury trying to come back. Talk about the will of a warrior.
Not only did Fury manage to get himself back up, he started to control the round as if nothing happened. The face of Deontay Wilder says it all.
The champion, but Fury is coming and advancing forward. A right hand that found its mark. And now Fury is trying to advance and push the pace. What a memorable fight!
After an amazing fight, with the last round being the highlight, Fury celebrates despite being knocked down twice. It's believed he won the other rounds he wasn't knocked down in, which should be enough for a decision win.
113 to 113, even a draw. The decision is a split decision draw.
A split decision draw.
After a controversial draw against Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury excited the boxing world after that bout and signed a $100 million contract with Top Rank on a 5-match contract for exclusive rights on his fights in the United States. His first fight under the new deal is against Tom Schwartz. Tyson puts on a performance by showing his boxing reach and jab combinations.
265. How about that left hand?
Fury stuns the American crowd, showing his defensive head movements.
Schwartz trying his best. Look at Fury! What unbelievable upper body movement defensively. 4 punches missed with the head movement. He's got everything here in this second round going. And now the combination punching, and Schwartz goes down. This is a master class right now.
Schwartz gets up, but Fury goes right for the attack. And due to a lack of response from Schwartz and a lack of defense, the referee was forced to stop the fight.
Gotta get in there. 10 seconds left. It's over. TKO victory, and still. Welcome to Vegas.
Tyson Fury now faces Swedish heavyweight who is undefeated Otto Wallin. In the third round of the fight, Wallin cuts Fury from one of his punches above Tyson's right eye, which is without a doubt the worst cut of Fury's career. Luckily for Tyson, his cut man did an amazing job, and he was able to go the distance in the fight without a stoppage due to his cut. And he pulled away with a victory by unanimous decision.
The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury!
Now it's time for the rematch, with the date being set on February 22nd, as the two heavyweight boxers go to do their final press conference.
Please, Tyson Fury.
You know, Deontay Wilder spouting a lot of rubbish. He gave me an opportunity, did he? I give him his biggest paydays of his whole life, got him a big contract with Showtime, brought him to the biggest stage in the world, being Las Vegas, and here he is, this is how he thanks me. He's got a whole lot of appreciation for someone who's fed him, looked after him, and put millions in his account.
Sit down.
Pick him and throw him across that room.
Sit down. You don't believe none of the words that you say. You can't punch. I don't know what you talking about, knocking somebody in the second round. You ain't never knocked nobody in no second round. You got pillows for fists. That's why I kept running through you.
It's now time for the most anticipated rematch in recent history in the heavyweight division. Fury has controversially changed his training camp with the promise of knocking Wilder out, while the Bronze Bomber vows to do the same, which should mean an entertaining fight for the Las Vegas crowd.
The challenger, Tyson Fury, immediately surges out to the center of the ring. Tyson Fury changed trainers. Leading up to this fight, not working with Javon Sugarhill.
Right from the bell, you already see a much different Fury. He's being the aggressor and is looking to force Wilder to fight backwards.
That is a term that Tyson Fury has thrown towards Deontay Wilder's way.
Oh, good left hand by Tyson Fury landed there, and a strong jab by Deontay Wilder.
After an action-packed 2 rounds, we get to the closing stages of the third, and Fury is using his weight to weigh down Wilder a lot.
There's no hiding the fact that this is a pro-Fury crowd, but so far he has been able to impose his will, particularly with a punch as simple as the jab, and win the first couple rounds.
A right hand, down goes Wilder! Down goes Wilder!
Even though Deontay Wilder got straight back up, a statement was made. This is not the same Fury he faced in the first fight, as this Fury didn't want to leave it to the judges this time around.
His legs are not underneath him! Wilder is in huge trouble! No knockdown! No knockdown!
He's got to get out of his round, right? He bought himself some time right there.
As we enter the 5th round, Wilder has a bad cut on his left ear. This is from one of Fury's right hands that was thrown earlier, as the Bronze Bomber looks drained and a shadow of himself at this stage of the fight.
Wilder is exhausted. Fury down goes Wilder again for the second time in the fight.
4, 5, he needs to take a close 6, 7, 8. Okay. His corner may have to make a decision.
This is going to be potentially the biggest win for Tyson Fury if he can dethrone the WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
In the 7th round, Fury is ahead on each round, and he is continuously using his weight on Wilder, closing the distance, and it looks like the cut on Wilder's ear might be a busted eardrum, as his balance seems to be all over the place. Due to the clear effect it's having on Wilder, his corner throw in the towel to protect their fighter from any further damage.
Tyson Fury has become the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world. As the corner has thrown in the towel, there is a new champion, and his name is Tyson Fury. What a moment!
Deontay saying, why did you stop it? Why do you stop it?
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion and the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Over a year later, neither fighter has boxed since they faced each other in 2020. This was due to the COVID pandemic and many other implications from both parties. Fury attempted to move on from fighting Wilder again after many delays and began negotiations with a unification title fight with Anthony Joshua. However, Wilder sought an arbitration judge which ruled in his favor for a rematch that was in his contract. And now we have the final match between the two that will settle the score once and for all.
During the pandemic shutdown, maybe Fury was watching a lot of 300. Weight championship of the world. We've seen the entrances and so much on the line. The entire reign of Deontay Wilder on the line here tonight. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, round number 1 in the third fight.
Wilder straight away comes out with a whole different strategy, throwing a lot of body shots to Fury.
It's more active, and you have to like the look of that, Andre.
Yeah, he's trying to set the tone early, and I like that he's going to the body where it's easier to hit, and you got a greater chance to land it than you do to the head. So nice. Good move right now from Deontay Wilder.
Nice right hand to the body off the jab. A very different Deontay Wilder. We're talking 25 seconds left into this first round.
Towards the end of the first, Wilder is landing more punches, making use of the body shots. But Fury starts to find himself as the round closes.
1-2 from Fury. He starts to get into a rhythm. We've been saying all night, we will learn a lot. Oh! Big 1-2 by Fury.
Fury came in good with that right hand there.
In the third round, Wilder is missing a lot more punches as he's gone back to his usual style, trying to throw heavy hooks to the head. And Fury manages to catch Wilder, knocking him down out of nowhere.
Another right hand. Down goes Wilder. Fury put him down with the right hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up, fellas. Come here.
Wilder, who is notoriously known for saying Fury has pillows for fist, was now starting to feel the power behind Fury's punches. The next round completes the makeup for this fight, being one of the best heavyweight fights in a long time.
Work cut out for him in this fight.
Moore's got to earn his money tonight.
And he's got the big guys, so he's doing a lot of pushing right now.
Wilder! Beautiful shot! Down goes Fury!
Whoa!
Wilder with the answer!
Whoa!
He's hurt.
6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up. Come here. Give me your glove.
Fury says, yes, of course I'm all right. Big right hand and a thunderous answer by Wilder. Fury is hurt. Uppercut and a hook. Wilder with his big chance. Can he get the title back? Big right hand from Fury.
Wilder's got to get...
And down goes Fury again.
He's hurt, fellas.
Tyson Fury now finds himself on the canvas for the second time this round, just one round after knocking down Wilder, leaving the outcome for this fight a complete toss-up.
That's the end of the round.
Midway 7th round, Fury lands a large right hand, which sets the tone for the rest of the round.
Big right hand by Fury.
But Wilder's getting ready to try to land that right hand.
And that just grazed his chin.
Stop!
Even when Wilder's hurt, you can see him thinking if he just gets...
Wilder gets hit with a right hand to the side of his head. Enters back. There is a vintage right hand from Wilder.
This is where Tyson Fury needs to throw his punch. Deontay just threw 5 punches and missed. This is where you have to come back.
He landed there, landed the jab, landed the right hand. Wilder now fires back. Oh, there's Fury with the right hand. Wilder's hurt. Wilder's hurt. He wobbled. He almost fell over into the ropes. He is close to going out. Now Fury. What a round. There's 35 seconds left.
Take some steam off the shot and to allow himself to recover.
Again, this is 277 versus 238.
biggest heavyweight matchup in history for the real heavyweight championship of the world. A little pawing jab there, two of them from Fury. Just wants to touch Wilder, moving back. That's a hard jab.
The jab is interrupting anything Wilder wants to do.
In the later stage of the fight, Fury is starting to really outbox the Bronze Bomber, and Wilder grows tiresome.
Real guts, there's no question. Second fight I mentioned, he never quit. Big right hand by Fury. Wilder wobbled again, now he's in the corner. He's eating right hands, and a body shot from Fury.
That's a mean combination right there from Tyson Fury.
Both men have fought their hearts out and are tired, but it's clear that one fighter is clearly more out of gas than the other.
Fury, he's not looking out for it because that wasn't something Fury showed. Wilder showed in the first few fights. Wilder's got to get
right hand by Fury, and down goes Deontay Wilder.
Big shot by Tyson Fury.
He was off balance. Oh.
Deontay Wilder was knocked down a second time since the third round. Despite this, Wilder fought on his shield until the end of the sound of the bell.
Try to recover. Now Wilder fires back. What does he have left? Now uppercut by Fury. Deontay Wilder is on wobbly legs, and he wobbles again from a hook.
Tyson Fury's got to give himself some space right now.
Final seconds.
That bucket Tyson Fury right now.
Wilder with a second right hand, and then a hook. Now he answers back from the Gypsy King, and fires back with an answer at the end of the 10th round.
This was a fight not everyone wanted to see again, but we're all happy that they did, as this was one of the best heavyweight fights in history. Two warriors fighting until the very end.
Paris Fury right there, Tyson's wife looking on, obviously concerned as we go in now, the 11th round, 2 more to go, maybe. This is Ward Gotti at the heavyweight level, which is saying something.
Early in the round, Wilder noticeably no longer looks stable on his feet, and Fury smells blood.
Right hand by Fury as well. Wilder somehow staying on his feet, taking supernatural strength. Fury throwing it up again, and down Wilder, and that's it. It's over.
The referee waves it off and doesn't even bother counting. Fury remains the WBC heavyweight champion of the world in one of the greatest battles in the modern era.
All-time great.
What a fight! Unbelievable!
That's a modern-day classic, fellas. That's a modern-day classic fight.
After that historic battle, Fury goes to show Wilder respect, as both fighters have just gone through war. But prior to the fight, Wilder accused Fury of cheating in the previous bouts, accusing him of having something inside of his gloves, which isn't possible based on how the gloves are fitted by a third party and checked. Due to this, Wilder refused to give Fury any respect, which was a bad look.
Never mind, Wolf. There's respect. You got me fair and square tonight, that's it. I respect because I'm a man. Don't show sport. Don't talk about sport. You're off fair and square. Listen, I've never cheated in my life. I play fair and square. He's got a bad hatred towards me, I don't know why. But let me tell you, he lost like a man tonight. He put me down 3 times to put him down 4. Great heavyweight fight.
Deontay Wilder did everything he could.
He's a true warrior, and he went out on the shield.
2 great fighters, but there can only be one winner.
That was the best heavyweight fight I've ever seen, and I've seen hundreds of them.
He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And this is Tyson Fury's era.
Tyson goes on to defend his championship against fellow Brit Dillian Whyte, who is the interim WBC champion, thus making him the #1 contender for Fury. After several fights in the United States, Fury was going back home to the UK in front of a 90,000 crowd in the Wembley Stadium in London. As the fight entered the 6th round with only just 12 seconds remaining, Fury hit White with a devastating uppercut that sent him to the canvas, giving Tyson the win. Tyson Fury, 8 months later, faces an old foe, Derek Chisora, in another Brit versus Brit bout in the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in front of a 60,000 crowd in attendance, as we welcome Fury versus Chisora 3.
After their rematch, they're in there again in different circumstances. Going to stand in centre ring and have it large from the opening bell.
From the opening bell, Fury shows a boxing master class, outboxing Chisora round after round. While Chisora showed a lot of heart and determination throughout the fight, the onslaught just kept getting worse round after round. The fight carried on all the way till the 10th round, when the referee had finally seen enough, as Derek's right eye was shutting and his lip was busted. Fury's most interesting test yet, former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou will face Tyson Fury in a boxing match to decide who the baddest man on the planet is. In this combat sport crossover matchup, with many UFC fighters saying Ngannou is a harder puncher than even Wilder.
If Francis wins that fight, he is solidified as the baddest man on the planet.
Francis Ngannou, I know you're out of contract with the UFC. You want to earn some big boy money? Come see the Gypsy King.
And we're going to find out who is the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
You men receive my instructions in the dressing room. Remember to obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times, men. Touch gloves now, you're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
The battle of the baddest starts off in Saudi Arabia, and Ngannou is showing good discipline by looking to set up his punches by showing patience for an opening, which came to a surprise to many, as they assumed he would be aggressive trying to swing away. This is mostly due to him not being a pro boxer.
Approach, and as I say, using that double jab, I think Tyson Fury's expected him to come forward, just staying on the outside, waiting for Ngannou to try and close that gap down. It doesn't really happen yet, but that's better for Fury.
Brilliant shot from Fury, the first time he's let his overhand right go properly. And it connects with Ngannou, who took it well, and he wants to fire his own one back. There's no shortage of ambition from Ngannou.
We enter the 3rd round, and Fury isn't dominating the distance game like people thought he would. Ngannou is doing a great job not coming towards him, and Fury looks like he is getting frustrated by this. Mike Tyson, who trained Ngannou for this fight, has seemed to have done a good job executing a game plan.
Tyson would be having more success, but by hanging back, he's drawing Tyson's lead, and he's not really working very well with the lead hand at the moment, Tyson Fury. That's why he's doing those little twitches there. He wants Ngannou to come over the front foot, but it's not happening.
Frustrated Tyson tries to take the fight and approach Ngannou, and this decision ends up resulting in something no one saw coming. Against all odds, Francis Ngannou, in his first boxing fight, just knocked down the heavyweight champion of the world.
Ngannou lands the big shot, and the heavyweight champion has to pick himself off the canvas.
Unbelievable left hook came from Ngannou. Fury's okay, he's been there many times before, but that is an incredible punch from Francis Ngannou.
Fury picks himself up in the middle rounds of the fight.
For a man who's fighting at this level, it's all much better. That's a lot better from Fury. That's so much better. Very, very quick with that combination. And he snapped the head of Ngannou back. Great right hand. And again, thrown at distance. And he gets back to that safety distance also after he's thrown.
Despite being fatigued, Ngannou starts landing more punches to the body of Fury.
He's probably looking to, but occasionally Francis Ngannou is coming forward like it is now.
Tyson, towards the end of the round, starts to appear frustrated and wildly comes at Ngannou and ends up slipping in the process.
Just losing his balance on the way in as well. If there are any signs of distress in there at the moment, there's signs of distress being shown by Tyson Fury.
In the 9th round and 10th final round, both men are being cautious on their approach, but Fury is landing more jabs from distance. However, the commentary feel like he should do more to seal the win, as the fight is a lot closer than people predicted the fight to be.
Ngannou lands right at the end of the 10th. Well, there's the final bell. We're going to go to the scorecards, and who knows? The Ngannou corner is celebrating. They think he's won it.
The fact that a UFC fighter took the heavyweight champion the distance is something that has shocked the world, with many thinking Francis might get the decision win. Regardless of who wins, this isn't a good look for Tyson Fury.
Scorecards. Ed Garner scores it 95-94. Ngannou. Juan Palacio scores it 96-93 for Fury. Alan Krebs scores it 95-94. A one-point decision on the 3rd card. Winner by split decision. Still undefeated from the United Kingdom. The WBC heavyweight.
Let's go for decision by a split decision.
I mean, Francis Ngannou has never boxed before. And fair play to him. I mean, I didn't think he was overly impressive, but Tyson Fury looked like he's never laced up a pair of gloves before. Got dropped in, was it the 3rd round? Never threw a punch. Ngannou never threw a punch after. I thought Ngannou won by 2 rounds. The boxing world's gone mad. I mean, please, forget Fury Usyk. No one's interested. Just give us Fury against AJ. AJ will knock Tyson Fury out inside 6 rounds.
Despite Eddie Hearn trying to use this opportunity to promote his fighter Anthony Joshua, the truth is that Usyk is the best in the heavyweight division right now other than Fury, as he has already beaten Anthony Joshua twice and became world heavyweight champion by taking the 3 other heavyweight world championship belts, while also unifying the cruiserweight belt, and he also previously beat the likes of Chisora and Daniel Dubois. This fight between Fury and Usyk will decide who becomes the undisputed heavyweight champion.
It is Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. We have not seen the heavyweight undisputed championship since 1999.
Look at it! 15-stone little midget beat a bodybuilder. Well, I ain't a bodybuilder, sucker. I'm gonna write you off. I already done one Ukrainian Klitschko, didn't I? And I'll do you as well, Gappy T.
Make that fight. You owe it to boxing. You owe it to your own legacy. Everybody in this game knows that the other guy right now is Oleksandr Usyk. If you want to be, without any shadow of a doubt, the guy from this era, you've got to go and beat him.
Tyson Fury here. Just a quick one. I've been speaking to the lawyers today, and Usyk's people are talking about rematch clauses and all that. Here's one to up the antes. How about there is no rematch clause for both of us? Let's up the antes completely. Never worry about what's in the future and how many more dollars you can get after you've been defeated. Worry about the fight, April 29th, no rematch clause, the winner takes the glory, the loser goes home with his hand. How about that?
Pretty belly. Rematch clause come from your side,
not mine. Stop whining and ducking. Be a man. In the contract or vacate the belt. I need undisputed. And not to play your stupid games.
That Usyk guy is phenomenal. He's one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever lace on gloves. What he did to Anthony Joshua, I was like, I can't even believe I'm seeing this. I can't even believe I'm seeing this. He did like lighter man boxing in the heavyweight division and put on a fucking show. Look at him out there. He's like really creative.
This is the guy that people are now saying is the pound for pound best fighter in the world. This nonsense about get on and whatever else. Do you want to fight this fella or not?
He's saying I'm scared of him? The little shithouse middleweight. I put a fist right through his face. Bang!
I mean, dude, Tyson Fury's a fucking monster. One of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Yeah.
Unquestionably.
Doesn't get the credit for it, though, really.
If he retires today, Tyson Fury goes down as one of the all-time greatest heavyweights.
Tyson Fury is the best in the division. Is the Gypsy King, as he calls himself.
In my own career, to be sat ringside, to be announcing on TalkSport, you are about to watch the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. That is the dream for all of us.
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone tomorrow.
This is history. Two men with legacies on the line, chasing glory. The two best heavyweights on the planet, head to head, on a monumental night here in the Kingdom Arena. The Ukraine colours for Usyk and the green shorts for the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
In the first round, Usyk and Fury are both landing shots, with Fury starting stronger of the two, but towards the end, Usyk starts to connect a lot more punches, and in response, Fury starts taunting and showboating as he entertains the crowd, but Usyk doesn't seem too amused. As we reach the fourth round, Usyk is now beginning to control the fight, being the aggressor of the two and constantly making Fury work, even when not throwing punches. Fury starts catching Usyk cleanly in the 6th and 7th round with nice hooks and uppercuts, as he starts to swing momentum his way as the later rounds start to approach. But Usyk shows he can be a problem at any moment.
With him and happy to trade with him, and he's taken some serious shots in there. Oh, what a shot that is! Fury's wobbling. Usyk's caught him. Fury doesn't know where he is. He's all over the ring. Is this a sensation? Tyson Fury hanging on. Down he goes. Does he know? An astonishing change in the fight. That was incredible from Oleksandr Usyk.
After Usyk catches Fury in the 9th round and tries to knock his head off, Fury somehow manages to stay up and survive the 10 count, despite his legs being completely gone. As we approach the last 2 rounds of the bout, Fury and Usyk continue to trade exchanges as the fight is close, and these last 2 rounds can literally determine who walks away with the win to be crowned the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the world in a quarter century.
By split decision from Ukraine, Oleksandr
Usyk defeats Tyson Fury, giving him his first defeat in his career to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. With Tyson losing on the opportunity to make history and suffering his first loss, how will he react?
Hey guys, Tyson Fury here. Back in the gym, as you can see, counting down the days until I can get my redemption on Usyk. December the 21st is going to be my time. I've done everything in boxing, but I ain't come back from a loss. And I relish it, the chance to come back and redeem myself. You know, December the 21st is all me. Undisputed, here we come.
the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk.
Well, let me put this to you, Barry. Does the best version of Tyson Fury beat the best version of Oleksandr Usyk?
No, absolutely not. I think Usyk is one of the best of all time.
With a level head, it's very difficult to not pick Oleksandr Usyk in this fight.
He's non-stop movement and his footwork and everything. It's so different than anybody else. Joshua didn't know what to do with him. He's like, where is this guy going to be when I'm throwing punches? He was moving all over the place.
Speed kills, and he said time is better.
No, timing is very important, but Usyk has timing. Usyk has timing, and he's got speed.
You go, whoa, like this is technique, like really, really high level technique. But it's rare that someone with that kind of technique gets into the heavyweight division.
And that's why Fury is just a magnificent fighter, because Fury is from a gypsy background, and those boys are taught to fight at the age of 3 or 4 years old, and it's in their culture. They all fight. They all trained as boxers. And telling you as someone who has broken up fights with gypsy kids when I used to teach them, they are taught never to back down. You never back down. You always go for it until the very end.
Usyk and Tyson Fury lock horns all over again. It was marvellous in May. The undisputed Ring of Fire reignited here in Riyadh.
The rematch gets underway, and both fighters are showing high intensity right from the start, which should set the tone for a great matchup. It's the third round, and Fury is doing a good job on Usyk so far, but Usyk is also doing a good job on Fury, with every round being very close thus far, which means both fighters might need to do a little more to stand out as the fight progresses. In the fifth round, the pattern being shown is Fury is throwing more punches than Usyk, but Usyk is still landing more while throwing less. Showcasing his high boxing prowess and IQ, Oleksandr Usyk starts to begin putting his print in this matchup, as he has a good 7th round which stood out more compared to previous rounds. As we enter the 9th round, it's clear that we have another close fight classic in our hands. Fury aims for body shots to take the wind out of Usyk, but Oleksandr is landing more and looking the busier of the two fighters, constantly staying aggressive and moving his feet, which in return looks to be taking out the power in Fury even when he does land. We approach the final 2 rounds, and both fighters are giving the judges a tough decision to make. But Fury, despite throwing more, is also missing more out of the 2, with Usyk being a lot more precise with his punches, showing why he is a former Olympic gold medalist. But this is another fight that will be going to the judges. Did Fury do enough to claim redemption and be on top of the world again?
To the scorecards, all 3 judges scored about the same, 116 to 112, all to the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, still the reigning heavyweight champion of the world from Ukraine, Oleksandr
And I think many people out there this morning now hope that the fact that Joshua lost to Dubois and that Tyson has now lost again to Usyk means that this could be set up, that the 2 could actually meet. Fury, Joshua. Are we going to see it? Anyway, Fury was asked, what is next?
What's next for me? I'm going home. I'm having some time off, for sure.
Are you going to see him fight again?
You might do, you might not do, who knows? We'll talk about that next year.
Let him have a nice rest.
You might see me. You might not see me again.
That's fair enough.
I think we'll see him again, Martin. I do.
Possible, yeah, to become a world heavyweight champion, and without belief in yourself you're going nowhere anyway, so I do believe I can be the best in the world and world heavyweight champion, so just need to prove it.
And anyway, I'd just like to say to Wladimir, you're a great champion, Vlad, and thanks very much for having me. And you know, it was all fun and games, and in the build-up I just wanted to be confident, young and brash.
I told you I'd do it. I did it. Beat the Dosser yet again. Thank you very much.
One punch knockout power.
You know I give it me all, everything I've got, my heart, soul, body and mind to please you guys. And I'll do my best 100% to win the fight. That's all we can do as men.